Hey, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about exercising your dog. I recently did a video about the importance of variety in dog walks. I'll leave a link for that video, but this is kind of an extension, and I'm going to be talking about one of the types of dog walks that I mentioned in that video, which is exercise. So this video will just expand a little bit on what I mean by exercising your dog and taking your dog for a walk that is for their exercise. Exercise is basically 20 minutes of vigorous movement for your dog. So that would be running or jumping, vigorous movement that increases their heart rate. So also things like herding, fly ball, frisbee, fetch, agility, swimming, hiking, or field trials. Just like us, our dogs benefit from a variety of different types of exercise and moving our bodies and moving their bodies in different types of ways. Different types of exercises can be strength training, endurance, balance, and core work. And these are all types of things that your dog can do and should be doing regularly, or at least incorporating these types of activities into a regular routine or a regular walk that you already do. When you're first beginning, you want to start slow and gradual and then build up the pace or build up the length of time that you are doing an activity, and also keep in mind the age of your dog, the breed of your dog, and your dog's body size and just the types of things that their body was made to do. You can try out different activities, see what your dog likes and what fits best into your lifestyle. And these are also things that you should consider before getting a dog and knowing what kind of breed dog you want. When you're even dogs that aren't purebreds or that have mixed breeds, you can get to know the kinds of activities that that type of breed or those type of breeds in your dog will enjoy doing and will be capable of doing. While you're doing these activities, you also want to always pay attention to your dog's body language. Notice when they are tired and don't overdo it. Let them set the pace. Make sure they're not too hot. You don't want to do it on a really hot day where they can overheat. Make sure you notice when they're starting to show signs of being tired, lagging behind, or if they don't want to do it anymore. And then make sure to give them enough breaks, provide them with enough water, and be sure that they have a kind of cool down where they can slowly reduce their heart rate after a very vigorous activity or a long walk or a long hike or swimming. So I'm going to show you some things that you can incorporate in everyday dog walks. You can use things like chairs, benches, logs. I'm doing some of these things at the beach. You can also probably do these around your home or in your backyard, at the park. There are tons of ways that you can incorporate these activities with your dog. I would start maybe first at home or at a place where your dog is already really comfortable, and then expanding that to other areas. You can teach your dog how to do figure eights just by taking a treat and luring them to move in a figure eight. This is great for their core, their flexibility, and their balance. Something else that is great for core flexibility and balance is also lifting their hind legs and their front legs. You can get them to walk backwards by holding a treat by their nose and just moving your arm back, and they will follow that treat backwards. Walking backwards is really great to develop hind leg strength and to build balance. Have your dog put their front paws on a chair or an elevated surface. Then have them hold that position for around 15 seconds to build strength in their back legs. You can also reverse it with their back paws on an elevated surface to work the front leg. Also encourage your dog to change positions and to move their body from a sit to a stand. This helps build core muscles, so just getting your dog to sit and stand repeatedly. You can also find two objects that are a few feet apart and have your dog move around them in a figure eight shape. Use a treat to guide your dog to move and reach for the treat in ways that your dog normally wouldn't move, or guide your dog to move their nose to their tail, creating a C shape or moving in a half circle. You can also do that with traffic cones or garbage cans. As your dog improves, you can eventually add more cones, or you can make the spaces in between the cones a lot smaller so your dog has to make smaller figure eights. Having your dog jump over things like really low hurdles, or having your dog walk on top of things like logs or beams or benches are really good for their muscles. You can just have fun with it and see what is already in your environment, like how I did at this beach, and just use a treat to lure your dog into these positions and to move their body in different ways. And the more you do this with your dog and a treat, the more they will do it on their own. You can even start to label these activities like figure eight or circle or jump or balance or whatever cue words you want to use, and then they'll learn to do this as kind of a trick. But it's really great for them to get exercise and to move their body and their muscles for their health and their overall happiness and quality of life. I hope this video was helpful, and let me know in the comments anything else that you do with your dog, with the environment that you have around you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.